Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. It is another cold day here in Wisconsin. A little bit different video for you guys today. I'm going to be taking you guys along, running quotes with me today, showing you kind of what I do here on the back end of things. Additionally, we're going to be checking in on Brandon, Evan, and the guys, seeing where they're at on some of the projects that we got going on. And then, yeah, kind of just more of a day in the lifestyle type of video for you guys. But yeah, we'll get going, take you guys along, and then get things rolling here. So the first appointment of the day actually isn't too far from the house. It's a quick leaf cleanup job for a client out in Ocon. We've done work for this client before. They seem pretty, urgent to get things done, so it should be pretty quick and easy. Just maybe gonna record a little bit on site, maybe not. I'm not sure. Probably after I do a walkthrough with the client, I'll do another one with you guys, kind of just showing you the scope of what we're gonna exactly quote for and how we do things. For the front, we're going to quote you for removing all the leaves from these front bed areas, all this stuff in here. These peonies could be cut back, so we're going to just quote for that as well. All right, folks, got done at the first quote. Like I said, previous client of ours, super sweet lady. Just wanted a basic leaf cleanup, a little bit of weeding, kind of typical for what you'd expect for this time of year. A lot of folks are trying to get stuff ready for winter. Now we're gonna go bounce over to the job that Brandon and Evan are on, check in on them, see how they're doing, and then I'll give you guys an update when we get there. Might stop into Quick Trip here, grab a little breakfast, grab a little coffee for the guys, and then go from there.
Hello.
Yo, do you guys want anything from Quick Trip?
Yeah. What do you want? 2 breakfast sandwiches and iced coffee.
Damn, Evan.
And a Gator.
Damn.
Text him that shit. Starbucks cold.
And a Starbucks cold brew he threw in at the end there?
Nah, he was just specifying what kind of iced coffee.
Oh, okay. I'm glad we got that figured out. What are you eating there, buddy? Alright, just pulled up on the guys. They're ready to roll. I'll give you guys a quick walkthrough on this job site. It's a pretty simple job. They were just doing a lot of the clean out work previous days. And then today, they're going to be doing mulch through here. The front beds of the home. Basically only the front of the home is getting mulched, and they got some clean out to do in the back, but they're doing a good job. It's looking good here. I'm gonna head off to my next appointment of the day and then just keep things pushing. All right, so we're running a good bit ahead of schedule here. I'm gonna call our next appointment and just see if we can come a bit early.
Hello?
Hey Ron, good morning. It's Ethan from Loyal Landscaping.
Hi.
Hi, just calling to see if I could stop by around 10:15. I know we have a 11 o'clock appointment. I'm running a bit ahead of schedule, and I was just seeing if I could come a bit earlier. All right,
I'll get my coffee and then I'll come right back home.
okay, see you soon. All right, we're at the next house. Super small property. Probably like 2-3 hours of work. I don't even know if I'm gonna record this one for you guys, but we'll see. All right, I just checked in with my last appointment of the day. They were super flexible as well, so we're on the way to the last one here. Like I said, it's in the falls. Seems like it could be a bigger project, so kind of excited about it. But last one of the day, and then we're gonna move on to doing some lead gen stuff, and then just some back-end admin type of tasks for the rest of the day. I'm not sure how much I'm going to record of that stuff. Maybe I'll kind of tap in with you guys and just share some little tidbits with you if it's worth it. All right, we're back in the office. We're going to draft up that quote for the last appointment that we were just at. Get him a couple different options like we were talking about for the rock, mulch, etc. Once that's all done, we're going to follow back up with him, kind of walk him through everything we put together for him, and then see if we can close him. The rest of the day is just basically going to be all computer work. We're going to get that quote out. We're going to call all of our leads again, just keep touching them, and then that'll be kind of it. We got class tonight around 5:30, and then we'll just close out the day just with a bunch of office work. I think we got Bible study as well today at 4 o'clock if the guys can still make it. So yeah, I'll update you guys once I get this quote done. We'll go over it together, and then we'll follow up with the customer. Alrighty, we just finished up that last quote for our big client. I'm gonna give him a call now and just try to walk him through kind of like all the different options that we put together for him. If he doesn't pick up, we'll still just make some phone calls to leads and stuff like that. But I want to try to close this on camera for you guys. So we're gonna give him a call right now.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. 4-1.
With Laurel Landscaping, giving you a call regarding the quote that I sent over. All right, now we're gonna call back a different client who we closed earlier in the day. He's kind of an older guy, but he is kind of wanting to put a deposit down and all that. So I'm gonna try to just walk him through doing that online because I'm not trying to like really go out there again to meet him. But we're gonna give him a call right now.
Hello?
Hey Ron, it's Ethan with Laurel Landscaping. How are you?
Oh, okay.
Hey, so we're not gonna be able to get a representative out on site today, so we have a couple of different options. You can either mail that check to us, and I can kind of give you the address for that, etc. Or you can pay online, whatever is more convenient for you.
So I'm just paying for the down payment, right?
Correct, just the deposit.
Deposit, that's, you said 30%?
Correct.
Like, how do I get the receipt then? You'd mail it to, or email me, or?
Yeah, so if you pay online, we can get you that receipt like immediately after. If you do by check, we would just get it upon like receiving the check. But yeah, you'd receive a receipt via email either way. And you should just be able to hit approve and pay deposit. So I just sent you all the videos, and take some time to review them if you'd like, but I know we did the walkthrough together, so you kind of saw me record all the videos and stuff, but you can verify that they're in line with our previous conversations before you pay the deposit. But that's essentially what we use as like the scope of work. And then, like I said, if there's anything that they miss within those video files in our conversation, yeah, most definitely we'll send them back out. But like, for example, if you say, oh, hey, Ethan, they were supposed to take out that tree, you know, I'm going to say, hey, well, Ron, you know, you told us not to take out the tree. That's not something that's not what we quoted you for.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's why we take the videos. It makes it transparent for everybody and creates kind of an anchor for both of us to go back to in case there are any discrepancies. We rarely have any sort of discrepancies with clients at all, but it's just good practice that we put into place so that if there ever is any, there's concrete kind of files that we can both reference and both have access to, so that we can ensure that the job is up to both, you know, our standards and your standards and follows the outline. We're fully insured. If you'd like, we definitely provide customers COIs upon request. If you'd like, I would definitely be more than comfortable sending that over to you. Okay. Well, do you want to put the deposit down, or how do you want to move forward?
I'll put what does it say? Pay the deposit?
Correct. So all you would need to do is approve, and then it'll prompt you for should prompt you for a signature, and then you just need to input your either card or banking details. Alrighty. Well, thank you so much for your business, and we'll see you soon.
Okay. Take care and have a good evening.
Thank you. You too. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye.
All right, guys. gotta be really patient. Sometimes the older folks don't really understand like technology super well, and like even with that guy, you don't know everyone's situation, so we try to be as accommodating as possible for these folks. He's disabled, his mom's, you know, in the hospital, dad's in hospice, like a lot of bad stuff that he's dealing with. He's just trying to make it through, so we're gonna do our best to just help him out the best that we can. On a lighter note, I did see that our big client viewed our quote, the guy that had the bigger job. So I'm gonna ring him again here before it gets too late into the afternoon. Ethan with Loyal Landscaping.
Hey, how you doing? I was just looking at your photos here.
Yes, sir. I just wanted to connect with you, walk you through some of the different options, answer any questions that you have, and then kind of go from there, if that's okay.
Okay. What if you want to give me a call back? I'm actually just sitting in the truck looking at the photos and videos. I'm picking my daughter up from school, so I'm still in the car here.
Yeah.
I'll be home after 6. Otherwise, anytime tomorrow morning after 9.
Okay. Not a problem. I'll give you a call then tonight around 6:30.
Hey, that works. Thanks a lot, man.
Yeah, thanks. Bye-bye.
Yep.
All right. I don't know how... We'll see how this goes, because I have class at like 5:30, but... Gotta make it shake, man. Gotta make it shake. So right now, we're gonna just move into some lead follow-up stuff, touch some of the clients that have showed interest in our services through our Facebook ads, and then we'll go from there.
Hello.
Hey Warren, how's it going? This is Ethan with Loyal Landscaping, just following up regarding your mulching request.
Yeah. My wife has decided to go with a different contractor. So, and I'm sorry to get your hopes up or anything like that, but we're set now.
Not a
So
problem.
Thank you for the information.
Yeah, of course. Is there any need for like fall cleanup or any other services we could offer you?
No, nothing.
Okay. Well, sounds good. Thanks so much for filling out the ad.
Okay, thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
No need to get upset or discouraged by those ones, you know. At the end of the day, timing is what kind of closes deals. So the quicker you can reach out to these leads and the quicker you can get in front of them and sell them and set appointments, the better better chance you ultimately have at closing them. All right, so ran through the lead list, set a couple different appointments for next week. But we still have that one call with the client from earlier today. So the goal is to close him. I put a bunch of different options together for him, like for the beds and converting it from mulch to stone. So we'll see what happens with that. I'm going to make dinner real quick just before I get ready to go to class. Tighten up, check in with Brandon and Evan, see how they're doing, and then we'll go from there. Got the factor meal warmed up. About to throw on some Alaskan Bush People. Take a little break. And then review a little bit of this project I got going on for school. And then we're going to head out. Alright, we just got back from class. Gonna be following up with our last client for the day.
Can we just connect in the morning?
Yeah, when's a good time?
Anytime after 9 o'clock.
Okay, not a problem. I'll give you a call then tomorrow morning.
Yeah, my evenings are pretty busy. Let's connect in the morning, brother.
Sounds good.
All right, thanks, man.
Yep, bye-bye. Unfortunate, ladies and gentlemen. Unfortunate. But, you know, you don't want to... If he says he's going to call in the morning, he's going to call in the morning. Or we got to call him in the morning. If people are busy, you don't want to, like, force them into a conversation when they're not ready to have it. Ultimately, we want them to sign. So, might update you guys in the morning when we make that phone call just to close out the video. But, yeah, that's kind of a wrap for today. Brandon got done super late at the job site. I think Evan had to go back home. Ended up working pretty late. You know, he was out there with like headlamps and stuff like that, trying to get stuff finished up. I don't think he ended up getting it all the way done, so he's gonna have to circle back in the morning. But that's kind of a wrap for today, folks. Hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you guys want to see next. If you kind of prefer this, or what you guys prefer to see, whether that be kind of like tips and tricks kind of stuff, or just more of this day in the life type of stuff. Yeah, okay.